Hello everyone, it's Golden Buddha. This is English map that we are playing as a teacher to a couple of guys like Frog, like King, like uh, Battle Dog. How do we call him? Bulldog. Right, so the was that those guys will grow, including Fistos as a second lieutenant, and do something around the map, while I'll be just small country supporting them. But in the end, it turned out that King, who was leader, who decided to be leader because that was his priority map, and he focused completely on that map, just went silent for 7 days. Of course, all diplomacy was messed up. We lost any connections to the east, to the north, to the west. We were completely surrounded. Somehow, we were able to figure it out and change leadership to Fistos, who grabbed UK, biggest country, to our coalition, but it didn't help to deteriorate our position because Roman coalition here isn't interested in cooperating with us, and they are just interested in expanding while we are fighting those guys here. There were four of them, still five of them. Sorry, there's still five of them, and it looks like yeah, hard to say who will win because yeah, they are terrible when it comes to playing. Well, as the guys who have like years of experience, like 12 years of experience, almost like me. I'm from 2010, 3 months earlier account than this guy. And the second guy is from which year? Yeah, 14, Guerrero. It's the second month I meet his guy and he's doing the same thing. He is in the coalition. He talks to me and my coalition that they want to cooperate and everything. Then the war breaks up. He washes the hands and then decides to leave the map. So I don't know what he's doing, but I don't think I want to cooperate with him anymore because it's second time he does the same shit. And the third player is here, also 2011, 4 months old, earlier. Well, I'm 4 months older than this account. And what about the fourth one, fifth one, whatever? That guy? Yeah, he's 4.5 years after me, but he is field marshal. And the other thing is that one. He is quite new. He at least tries to fight, and he's only 1 year old. So in general, you would expect them to have a lot of experience in fighting, but to be honest, Fistos is better than them. I am better than them. Hell, I'm not sure if Bulldog or Dante are not better than them. Yeah, it finished in the war, so we killed one of them, but they were gaming heavily Golden Fort. Despite that, we had enough artilleries created from the start of the game. For example, I started to produce artillery in 20 factories straight away because I knew we'll meet gold markers like that guy here. One of the biggest gold markers. He even used gold to attack AIs, and one small guy who was like 15 provinces big. Just hilarious. So what happened is he was supposed to help the guy who existed here, Ben Franklin. So they golded forts. He's of course using the paid gold mark because he was able to gold forts here. Only with the gold that was paid you are able to help your allies. With gold that is won, like I call it silver, not the gold. All these free gold marks that you receive from Petro, they are a lot more like a silver. You cannot help your allies, and yeah, they are simply wars. So what happened was, yeah, we somehow I was left alone against Galicia, against Extremadura, against Aragon, and as Granada, with quite big help from Battle Dog, who was helping me to keep the position against around like six 700 infantry that was attacking me from all angles. Like those one, two, three guys, it took them 2 days to crush 8 provinces with gold forts. Well, finally they arrived. We started the offensive, as you see, here, and we try to get and surround golden railguns and artillery that was produced in Aragon. I think general he had like a couple of factories, and when it came to the fights at the I don't know which day it was. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, war declared. Okay, not that's day 6. Day 9? Nope. Day 10? Nope. 11, 12. Okay, there was another gold marker. So they defeated gold marker with gold marks from a couple of their countries and advantage in provinces like 4-1. They were happy about that in the map. But when I attacked them with Fistos, having like 30 provinces against whole Spain and Golding, on day 13, they had already like 3 railguns, 2 heavy tanks, 13 tanks, a couple of balloons and cars and cuffs. I think around 40 artillery altogether, and several ships, including I think 2 battleships. That was just Aragon who created that from like 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5, 6 or 7 factories. Of course, he didn't have resources because we were scouting him, so he also guarded those resources. Uh, so the fight started here. He was guarding fort all the time. So we figure out the way how to block this ability and take this fort. As you see, I got that far. That's because my attack was only 250 infantry, around I think 25 artillery or something like that. Couple of cars, balloons, and I was completely alone. Because my allies, instead of attacking, they just withdrew, seeing 3 railguns. I was completely surrounded. I had to fight, to do fighting withdrawal. In that attack, I think I lost like I came with 240 infantry almost, and came back with 120 only. Somehow those railguns, 3 railguns, were able to kill like, and I'm not joking, like was it 20 infantry per shot? So 3 railguns shooting at my stack, moving towards them, and every shot they were doing was killing 20 infantry. So after 3 shots, I lost already 60, and another 60 while withdrawing back from here. The plan was easy, just surround those railguns. I was so close, I was already here, but my ally, instead of attacking and pointing, like keeping them busy, he just withdrew, leaving me alone. So I had to go back, wait for the support, while the gamer went here with the huge offensive based on gold only. Of course, he also took a couple of provinces with Galicia here. He got that fort straight away to level, God knows which, I think 2 or 3. Of course, there was no possibility to play fair play against him because every time he could, he was golding fort to level 5 straight away, plus factory inside, plus tanks and the artillery inside. So the only way was to block his ability to rebuild the fort and push him up here. And as you see, what happened is we tried to surround him, but Vista was not sure how, was not able to close surrounding. Enemy was already here in that province. Okay, sorry. I was supposed to show you resources. Okay, so Galicia is poor. Galicia is poor. We all know that. Okay, so Galicia was giving resources for free to Aragon, provinces, everything to Aragon. So this is classical push. Apparently in virtual games, if you do it within the coalitions, it's fine. But sometimes you can be banned because some of the volunteers will decide it's against the rules that your friend joined just to push you and to help you to win the game. So it depends, to be honest, on the mods, uh, go- game operators. Sorry. Right. He also put a lot of resources into Grenada, a lot of resources into Silesia. Shit, mate. I think so. He was giving resources to everyone who is not us. Alright, shared maps. Don't tell me that this guy still has shared maps with Pace. Okay, shared for Stella, Zoom. Uh, this is Aragon. No resources at all. Everything that he's building, uh, factories, speeding up buildings, machines, speeding up machines, everything is made with gold. Resources for them are also made in gold. So we estimated that because he added a couple of tanks, at least I think 7 planes or something, and another 5 at least railguns. We estimated that I think he spent around plus rising morale all the time in the provinces. Oh, come on, switch it off, please. Betro. Jesus Christ. Such a broken game. You cannot even see what you want to see. God damn, just switch it off. Jesus Christ. Metro, can you fix that? Why it's not working? Because I'm not clicking here? Oh, well, well, you see what we are facing here. Uneven odds. And let's go to province administration. Oh, we are able to quit, but not by pressing quit button. Interesting. So as you see, there were heavy fighting. In the end, I'm not sure what happened. Our friends here, and here came to help. Same with England, but they haven't really fought at all. I don't think they killed a single infantry unit from Aragon or others. Well, I put some effort, but after failing to surround railguns for the first time because of the withdrawal of forces of my allies, then after failing to surround the enemy who came here and then withdrew here under the nose of Fistos while I was closing the net from here. Just that was second failure to surround his troops because he was running on gold or on the speed, golding the units all the time. For example, we almost caught him here, but he gamed Fort level 5 with cars inside. So we are not able to take the province and follow him quickly. Probably if we had gamed 1 or 2 bombers or tanks, it would have been possible, but yeah. Another thing is that not sure why he's not shooting down those planes. Possibly he lost his planes. Anyway, what Vista is doing wrong is that he doesn't block possibility of Aragon to use gold, and that's bad. He also did not move any reinforcements to that area. That guy has like 60 units doing nothing. That guy is in the right position, right? But for example, that one, he is doing nothing. Not even sure what he's doing. I think he's fighting bot. Oh no, human. Interesting. Interesting. Scheming empty positions here. Uh, Don't even want to talk about that. Those are not guys for fighting the gold players. That's the truth. So the only players who are able to fight, I think it's me and Fistos. But what you can do, you fight with what you have. So I propose to Fistos just to stop fighting because those guys don't want to help. They are just waiting for us to get weaker so they can attack from behind. So the only way is to just sign the peace because we cannot defeat them, just two of us, while those are simply waiting for us to win the war for them. The only way we can win the war is just to eat all of them and take their provinces and factories and resources. But I think those guys want to play, so this means cooperating with the gold markers from Spain, because I cannot see any scenario where we continue war and those guys still stay alive, because they don't contribute anything to the war effort. They don't have skills to fight with the gold marker. They don't have money to fight with the gold marker. They don't have activity to fight with the gold marker, that account, we are able to defeat it during the night because he is sleeping, but Estramadura, that guy, is sitting on his account because this is when he's golding less, like almost nothing. So you attack in the night because you know the sitter is on the account and sitter is afraid of spending too much gold. This is how we know that those two are sitting each other. Petro, can you check the IPs for those guys? Like this is guy by Ridolia, quite good record, pretty normal for the sitters. Not the best skills in fighting, but way better conquering ratio because your armies always move. And you have army which always kills something, then you have huge advantage over those players who just regularly go to school, to sleep, to work. Like those two accounts are always active. There is not a single hour where they are not active. And it's like this for several days, so it's not normal behavior for human being to do something like that. Mm, so it would be great if someone from the Bitro could check those accounts. The second account is here. Gregory, something, whatever. Same, quite poor skills in fighting, but very good conquering skills. So yeah, if you can check the IPs of those two, that would be great. It could be similar position with Grenada, Radenfe, and Galicia, Alejandro Guerrero. But who knows? Yeah, whatever. So in the end, what we are trying to do is to get all those new players, to get the armies here. As you see, it's quite painful to do. Focus the armies and sorry, do something here because we need mid shield against those golden railguns, golden planes, golden artillery. We need someone to protect us from the incoming fire because after two failed offensives and there was a third one, like I think 2 days ago when Fistos attacked, no one else followed. Oh, well, wait, King I think followed and he was shredded to pieces by additional 5 railguns and additional golden artillery. And Fistos was not able to use his sacrifice, while my units got stuck because apparently, as I showed you a couple of times, the maps here don't work. You press things and they don't go to the server. So what I was having, I had a tertios going here, and some of tertios were ahead of the others. So those in front, they were, how to say it, delayed, waiting for the rest of tertios. And when the all tertios came, I delayed them all, making sure that they are precisely in the same spot, and then I released delay for all of them, so they could work with the offensive fire here and surround the railguns here, 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 while Fistos was coming from that direction. We're supposed to destroy those railguns. Problem is that Bitro server acknowledged my action because I couldn't see the. I'll tell you what I mean. You see those troops. Now I press delay. You see the delay button. But when I press offensive fire, that icon is replaced by the red icon. So the best idea to solve it is to have delay circle on the left while offensive fire or whatever fire on the right side. Because right now fire indicator covers the delay indicator. So as always, I just took my tertials like 30 petals, removed the delay, and was expecting the troops to go. But when I woke up in the morning, well, then they were still standing on the delay, and nothing has changed. I was shot at by the golden railguns. I rid of them for whole night. Lost half of the army. Had to withdraw quickly. It's just terrible how those mistakes in the revamp are influencing the way how the battles goes and how the wars go, and from the wars you go to the how the maps goes. And yeah, you can lose even though that you had not made any mistake because server made mistake for you. So watch out for that. Always reload the map just in case, or even from the position of the page tab button. Just refresh there. That is better than the refresh within the game because that refresh doesn't completely work. If you're trying to do some kind of order and you refresh here, nothing happens. Like this button is dead. Say like we went here to espionage and that button is dead. That button is completely dead. Not sure why he is here because you cannot even use it. Yeah, just terrible. Okay, let's withdraw some spies. Yeah, we need those spies. Alright, the spies plaquettes are not refreshing at all. They're just painful to watch. What you can do? What you can do, sir? Nothing. You play with what they give you. Okay, do we have? Uh, there, there we go. We are missing one here. I think we have enough here. And we can put one more here. I think that should be enough. Yep. And let me know 25,000 per day. That should be enough. So, yeah, as you see, I'm low on resources because I spent all them into around 70 arts. Half of them were killed by the golden planes, golden artillery, golden tanks, golden cars, golden forts, golden railguns, golden balloons, golden cavalries. Yeah, and at the same time, some of Extremadura's troops were supporting that. 10 golden tanks, I don't know. Anyway, this is how it looks like. Granada made peace with us, Galicia made peace with us, and Galicia, like always, just gave his resources and land to others to continue the war that he caused, probably, between us and them. This is how he works, and unfortunately, I cannot work with such a person in the next map, so it's like zero diplomacy. Even if he will be my only ally, I will just avoid doing any business with him, probably just kill him straight away after what he has done in the last two maps, causing the whole coalitions to follow me. I don't like such a haters, and yeah, something better probably should do something about that, but I don't think they will. Alright, so that is all I wanted to say about that map. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it will go well. If not, well, I'll just quit. I haven't spent a single gold mark except for my friend created 2 units that were necessary to stop golding from Aragon in central places because I cannot lock the whole country. I can lock locations, and I need several units to do that. Those units can be, of course, attacked and killed, so I had to heal them to force enemy to stop golding and get an advantage. Oh, right now, I'm not interested in fighting him anymore because this is very weak player. He walks into traps and then escapes from them with gold. So yeah, he wants some fair play, but at the same time he's golding all the time. He wants us to explain himself by saying that I was golding or I was getting push from my friends, which is not true. Because I don't need push from others, from my friends. My friends are here to have fun. If you had know anything about how the game works, what are the exploits, errors, how to make people work with you by diplomacy, how to earn a little bit of money on market and such a things, how to create production centers, then he would be able to do something. Right. I'm guessing we'll be doing similar trick to what Estramadura and Aragon did. Oh, that guy is almost empty from with troops. So it looks like Fistos will be taking him out to increase his base for infantry because we need more infantry production for him. To be honest, it should be okay also to take that guy down, King too, because he doesn't have time to fight Golders, and because of that we will just lose because those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9 provinces that we cannot use in war, to be honest, and troops from them they cannot be used in war neither. Right, well, that's the situation. I don't really care. My idea was just to make peace with them when Galicia is gone, he cannot steer things up with gold from that guy who already spent like 1 million gold. And our skills, like Fistos and mine, will just win everyone against anyone. I don't need anything, I just need resources to produce in those factories, artillery and infantry. I can take down even that guy. How many provinces I have? 27? I don't know. 21. And that guy has how many? Yeah, 69. Yeah, easily I can clap him, even with that small army that I have here. But to be honest, I would like to have a little bit more of cars, chaos balloons, like better tercias. At least 300 troops, possibly 500 troops, and with such army of 500 infantry and the rest is mechs, I can just conquer everything here without even stopping for a break. Right. So that's it about that map. Do we have any messages from anyone? Yeah, not really. So we can go. Right. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed. I will try to post something later, but I told Fisto that he needs to find those guys with those supporting units because I'm out. Uh, I cannot be bothered to find golders who have no idea how to play that game. Waste of my very important time that I should spend otherwise with my family. I also lost all these oil provinces that I had conquered, all those provinces here and here, and those provinces here. And for what? For nothing. Now the biggest guy in our coalition should fight 28 provinces, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that guy. He's even more provinces. Yeah. 94 provinces. He should fight a golder. Because me with 21 provinces against 40 gold provinces is not enough. Especially if we add those additional 51 provinces. For now, Galicia is on peace with us. Same with Granada, who is like 61 provinces. I just need to survive initial 3 weeks. We are still not there. I think we are end of third week. Yeah, as you see, all those losses are mostly from the railguns. At least like 150,000 is from the railguns. Golden railguns, of course. Healed every time after planes hit them. So it's not a viable situation to attack them with the planes. You need to go there with tercios and attack. Right. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see if it's worth recording something more in the future. All right. Have a great day. Bye.